So in today's video, we're going to be going over the disastrous O'Reilly Auto Parts Series race in Charlotte. So yeah, truck race was moved to Sunday when this happened. So yeah, this race was a solid 6 hours of coverage, and yeah, it ended like that. So yeah, this was one of the three most disappointing races of the weekend. And wow, wait, they ran three races this weekend at Charlotte. Wow. So yeah, I mean, yeah, this weekend was just terrible for NASCAR, honestly. Terrible decisions, just weird racing in general. Just, I don't know. It was such a weird weekend, to be honest with you. Such a chaotic, weird weekend, I should say. So, yeah, all the rain ruined a lot of stuff. It was just so weird. NASCAR's decision making wasn't the best. So, yeah, I don't know. So, let's go over this. So, the race started at 4 p.m. Central Time. That's where I live. That's why I use Central Time. So, the race started at 4. Race started at 4. It was kind of normal. You had a couple of wrecks in the first stage. Actually, no, you had a couple cautions in the first stage. The first one was for Harrison Burton spinning out. What happened there was he basically came down on the two in turn 3, and he spun himself out. That's simple there. It happens. Let's move on. Competition caution came out as well because no practice, no qualifying, so they had to like get the adjustments and all that and whatnot, whatever's going on with the car. So understandable comp caution there. And then Connor Zilic won stage one. Stage one didn't end until like 10 p.m. that night. So yeah, I think it was after the comp caution. That's when the rain started, and that's when it just didn't relent, low key. That was that. They kept showing some random Xfinity races. They showed the Osco uniforms 300 from 2020. That was pretty cool there. It was I think Kyle Busch won that race. Yeah, I wouldn't know because I literally took a nap during the delay. So yeah, and what also happened during the delay, I got to watch an entire WWE show during the entire delay. So, well, like in the middle of it, it's at 7 was Saturday night's main event. It started, ended, and then as soon as it ended, that's when the race got lifted up. So I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool, honestly. And then stage 1 ended there. Connor Zilic ended up getting the win, and then stage 2 was, that was rough to watch. In the green flag laps that they're racing, it was generational. It was genuinely super fun to watch. These cars were just on edge. The visibility was very limited, so it was very chaotic, but it was honestly an entertaining chaotic. So that was pretty cool there. The first wreck happened on lap 52. That was Brandon Jones, Harrison Burton, and Brent Cruz crashing out of the race. So yeah, what happened there? Here's a replay. Brandon Jones came up to block a potential full white situation and turned himself, and that's what really started all the chaos there with Brent Cruz and Harrison Burton. I think Clements got involved too, so that was unfortunate there. So yeah, and then Sam Mayer wrecked the caution afterwards. Here's a replay of that. Yeah, I just was in the middle of a 3 white situation. I just lost all the air, and yeah, just went forward into the wall, which is unfortunate there because Sammy, I think, was having a pretty good race up until that point. So, yeah, that's that there. Those are 2 cautions that came out there. So, yeah. But like I keep saying, the green flag racing during these, in between all these cautions, the little limited amount of green flag racing we had, it was genuinely very generational. It was very fun to watch. So, that was pretty cool there. So, yeah, the next caution was a very bizarre caution. You had everybody in the field hit the oil slick in turns 1 and 2. That oil slick came off of a Dawson Cram's car, and yeah, everybody hit it. There's the replay right there. Just every person that came in, they either just lost the car, hit the wall, or whatnot. I don't know. It was very weird. Like I haven't seen that in a while. Really, I don't think I've seen that ever, where that happens, where everybody just hits the wall at the same time. You saw something similar at Daytona in 2022. Those who know. But yeah, that was pretty much it. But we never got restarted after that. As soon as they got the oil cleaned up, I'm pretty sure, with all the speed dry and whatever material they used to clean it up, heavy mist starts coming down. And yeah, mist. I hate mist. I hate mist. Yeah, that ended the race. So yeah. And the final caution was 18 laps long. So yeah, and the track got wet very quickly as well. So the heavy mist came down, the track got very wet very quickly, and they were just burning laps under caution as well. So yeah, 18 lap caution to end the race. And I also saw, I think earlier on Twitter, I'm pretty sure you only had 36 actual green flag laps, which were generational, and you had 54 caution laps in the 90 laps we ran. So that's low key just very unacceptable. I'm not gonna lie to you. Part of the reason is stage breaks too. Stage breaks are really, you only had one stage break, but still, artificial cautions, they take so much time. They like stage cautions take 10 laps every time. That's just not needed, really. Keep stages, but remove the stage breaks. That's really annoying. But there's more demonstration of that with the truck race and the Cup Series. I'm glad it's demonstrated that they suck, because we need to push this narrative that we need stage cautions out. So yeah, but this was just dumb, honestly. Running 18 laps under caution, and then, yeah, we didn't even make it halfway. We made it to the end of stage 2, which, okay, no. Go to halfway, not to stage 2. I don't know, it's dumb. I don't like that they do that, so. Yeah, Chastain got the win, but, yeah, he won stage 2 under caution. He was leading at the time of the caution. Lap 73 was when the caution for the oil slick happened, and then Ross Chastain was leading, and then he won the race because of that. It was just a very stupid decision. Could they have postponed it? I don't think so, really. I don't know. It really depends on what you think about it. It was already like what, almost 12 a.m. Eastern time as the cautions came out, as the end of the race was looming around. So and I think cleaning or drying of the track would have taken like an hour, hour and a half. So and you still had 100 laps to go. So in hindsight, I can kind of see why NASCAR called it. It's because way too much happening, but at the same time, I do feel like there could have been like a very small chance that they could have gone racing. I still am very confused about this entire situation. I don't know what they could. I don't know if it was the right or wrong move. I really don't know, honestly. I just know that I just don't like it personally, and I wanted to see more racing. But logistically, I can't tell if it was the right or wrong decision, really. So that's disappointing. All the caution laps were annoying. The 3 hour, 4 hour delay was annoying. Oh my gosh, dude, it was. I don't know. This race was a disaster. But there's still a worse race on the Truck Series coming up tomorrow. There's still a worse race in the Truck Series I'll cover tomorrow. So yeah, but that's about it here. So before we rate the race, let's go over the top finishers. Ross Chastain got the win. You got the RCR cars finishing second and third. So Wallich, another good points day for him, I guess, if you could say that. He got fourth. Corey Day got fifth. Connor Zillage 6th, Ryan Segan 7th, Cole Custer 8th, Carson Kvapil 9th, and Rajah Cruz runs our top 10. Really doesn't feel legit because, like, all the cautions really just, yeah, you really couldn't tell who was fast and who was slow and who was having the best car. You really couldn't really tell because all the caution laps are running. I don't know what to say about this race, really. I'm going to give it a 2.4 out of 5.